Hello. Today we're going to be talking about how to better develop your power. Um, but not superpowers because unfortunately we can't be that cool. Anyways, let's get into it. So, if my computer would like to work. So, let's talk about power and like what it is. So, power development is a structural exercise that emphasizes on loading the spine. That could be directly or indirectly, and you want to perform this exercise very quickly and very explosively. So how you can develop better power is you want to make sure that you have that long rest period. Perform power exercises first in the workout, and then you want to use relatively heavy loads. Base this off of your percentage from the 1 rep max test, and also try and use a lower volume in order to maximize the quality of exercise. So why we say to do this is because while yes you are trying to go heavy and build up that muscle, you don't want to overdo it to the point you injure yourself because of bad form or because you're overusing that muscle. So here are some good warm-ups you can do for exercises, or for some power exercises. And for warm-ups, we really want to do some sort of like dynamic stretching as well, just because this can decrease the risk of injury due to really stretching out those muscles, but also it will improve the blood flow to the muscles, which in the end will actually help your muscles gain that power better. So the main thing we want to talk about is how to do a proper power clean. So proper power clean technique is you want to make sure your butt is down, back is straight, shoulders are back and aligned with feet, and then use your legs, and that will actually help you become more explosive. Make sure you don't use your back and don't bend down too much, because if you use your back or bend down too much, you can actually end up hurting yourself, because you're putting all of that pressure on your back, and it's just not very good, and will really injure yourself and just have bad consequences. So here we have our athlete Madison. She's doing a power clean for you guys. Look at that. Woo, woo, so strong. And so that was how she did it fastly. And then here is a slowed down version of it. So if you look, you can tell her back is straight, her shoulders are aligned. Look at her pushing with her legs. Her knees are bent. Back is still straight, and she was just very explosive. That is like the proper power clean. We want it to go like that. So some special tests we can do to measure our power. Special tests are actually really important because you want to test specifically your maximal anaerobic muscular power. This is your high speed strength. You just want to see like where your muscle tissue is at and where you started, and it's also kind of cool to see where you end up. So here are some tests you can do. So starting off, we have the vertical jump test. So as you can see, you start in a jump position, and then it's wherever you can get your hand at the top of that pole. And then here we also have the stair sprint test. So the athlete will start at 20 feet from the stairs, sprint up the stairs 3 at a time, and then we use a fancy dancy calculation to figure that out. So figure out power. So here is an example of Madison and our trainer Reagan doing the tests. Unfortunately, we did not have access to all the correct equipment, so we're just going to be doing some improvisation here. So here you see she's bending down, whoop, up there she goes, and then here 20 feet away, and look at her sprint up those stairs. No thank you. And yeah, so it's all pretty self-explanatory. Thank you so much for coming and listening to this talk, and I hope you have a great, fabulous day.